Hare Krishna. Thank you, dear devotees, for joining us for the special session on a Saturday. We are going to read the wedding pastimes of Sita Devi and Lord Ramachandra. So we'll start with the prayers. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरजुषे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिकान्त राधा कान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तरालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरून् दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरं। हरिः ओं तत्सत्। Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Anand pranams. Sorry for the delay, in scheduling this because of the Zoom ID availability, and this one is not going into YouTube live. So we'll record it and post it on our YouTube channel. So I thank Vijayalakshmi Priya Mataji. It's very late for her, but thank you for joining in, and she made the poster. So we thank her very much for this. So we are on this pastime where Lord Ramachandra is actually has won over Sita by actually stringing Lord Shiva's bow. And then, the elders, basically Janak Maharaj, Dashrath Maharaj is here, and they all ask Vishwamitra Muni, when can we have the marriage? Right? And Vishwamitra Muni, he confirms that the wedding can take place the next day. Let the wedding take place tomorrow, he says, because it's marked by all the favorable stars, right? So even for the wedding of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vishwamitra Muni is seeing the time, right? And today our session Muhurta also has changed so many times since morning. Whether it's going to be at 10 or 11 or 12 or 12:30, I also didn't know. So it all, I think it's the arrangement of the Lord that our session Muhurta has also been finalized by the Lord only. So like that, Vishwamitra Muni tells Janak Maharaj and Dashrath Maharaj that the wedding will take place tomorrow. So that is today, right? Today the wedding is taking place, and we will see all the details how Janak Maharaj and the Dashrath Maharaj, they arranged for the wedding. at Mithila. So quickly, let's start reading, and then we will sing Nama Ramayanam, and then we'll also sing one nice bhajan for the pleasure of Sita, Ram, Lakshmana, Bharat, Shatrugna, Hanumanji, and then we'll end our session. So we'll also chant a Nama Ramayanam, which is the entire pastimes of Lord Ram that is condensed into 7 khandas. All right, so let's quickly go ahead and start reading the pastimes of how Sita Devi is getting married to Lord Ram, how it is arranged by Janak Maharaj, Dashrath Maharaj, and the guidance of Vishwamitra Muni. Okay, Archana Shri Radha Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Mataji, is it from As the Two Kings Sat Talking?
Yes, you're right.
As the two kings sat talking together, the sun gradually set. Janaka took his leave from Dashratha and departed for his personal quarters, flanked by his ministers and 100 warriors. Thousands of golden oil lamps lit up the hall as the crowds of Brahmins made their way out, all of them constantly uttering auspicious Vedic hymns. The following morning, Dashratha rose early and performed the first ritual for invoking good fortune. He had his 4 sons brought before him and then gave to the Brahmin priest 100,000 of cows on behalf of each of them. The emperor also distributed gold and gems to thousands of rishis assembled in Mithila to witness the wedding. The 4 princes shaved their heads and dressed in silk robes, putting on brilliant jeweled ornaments, surrounded by 4 handsome and effulgent youth. Dasratha shone like Brahma, surrounded by the celestial guardians of 4 quarters. A great pavilion had been erected for the ceremony. Its walls were constructed of marble and it was supported on numerous pillars studded with sparkling gems. Fragrant and brightly colored flowers, garlands were draped everywhere, and the air was filled with scent of black aloe incense. Large stands constructed of mahogany, inlaid with coral and pearl, holding rows of golden seats, surrounded the sacrificial area. Kings from all around the world, along with their ministers, filled the stands, eager to see the wedding. The entire pavilion was crowded with jubilant people who cried out, "All glories to Ram and Sita." Hundreds of elderly Brahmins, wearing simple loin clothes with clean white threads hanging from their left shoulder, were seated around the sacrificial arena. They recited Vedic hymns continuously, and the melodic rise and fall of their metrical chanting filled the pavilion. Musical instruments played while expert singers sang praises of Rama and Sita. The whole assembly appeared like an exuberant festival held in the heavens by God. Dashratha and his 4 sons approached the sacrificial fire, which was tended by Vashishta. When they were seated, the princess saw Sita and other 3 princes enter the arena. The prince's mind were captivated by the beauty of their wives to be. Adorned with shining silk garments, jewels, and gold ornaments, the princes appeared like 4 goddesses descended from the celestial realm. They sat down opposite their intended spouses, glancing down shyly, and Vashishta immediately began the wedding ceremony.
Hare
Janaka
Krishna.
stepped
Thank you,
forward.
Mataji. Very good.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Dandavat Pranam. So this is wonderful, right? So Vishwamitra Muni takes Rama and Lakshmana, and Rama wins over Sita, and then Dashrath Maharaj, when he comes, he brings along the Kula Guru, Vasishta Muni, right? So Vasishta Muni actually presides over the entire wedding ceremony and how the entire place is decorated with festoons and there's a festival atmosphere that's entirely created, and how the 4 sons of Dashrath, Ram, Lakshman, Bharata, and Shatrughna, they all wear nice garments, jewels, and gold ornaments, etc. And of course, the 4 brides are also dressed very beautifully. And then who starts the prayers? Vasishta Muni immediately starts the wedding ceremony by reciting the various prayers or mantras. Before that also, before they could actually come, there were also the sages, the Brahmins who were sitting there, the Brahmanas with, with their Janeyu, right? The Brahmin threads. They were all seated around the sacrificial ceremony. So it's called Vivaha Yagya, right? It's not like, these days people go to some registered office and get married. So there's not, but even that is considered better than live-in relationships, right? So the time is got downgraded so badly in the age of Kali, right? But we see here in the Treta Yuga how so much wonderful yajna is conducted. Why? Because yajnartat karmano, right? We perform all of our activities, which includes our marriage and important things, especially as a yajna. That means with the fire sacrifice, calling the priests, calling the Vaishnavas, calling the Brahmanas, giving charity, giving nice, wonderful prasadam, right? And in this way, when the activity is performed for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, right? What does Krishna say? Krishna is called Yajna. Krishna himself is called Yajna. Why? Because all of the Yajnas are supposed to be performed for the pleasure of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvalokam Maheshwaram. So Krishna says in 5.29, Krishna says, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam. I am the beneficiary of all the sacrifices, right? So what to speak of Vivaha Yajna, Upanayanam ceremony, or Annaprashana ceremony, Vidyarambha ceremony, right? All these ceremonies, of course, there is fire sacrifice, and then there is mantras being chanted, right? But every day, what we do in the morning, Harinam Sankirtan, that is also yajna. Harinam Japa is also yajna. And whatever we do during the day, whether it is our Swadharma or whether it is Sanatana Dharma, if we do it for the pleasure of Lord Hari, it becomes a yajna, right? Yajna Sankirtana Prayar Yajanti Hi Su Metasaha. The most intelligent people will perform every activity as an offering to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, by which such activity will become a yajna or will become an activity for the pleasure of Lord Hari, like that. So Vasishta Muni is proceeding with the Vivaha Yajna, and he's chanting all the mantras, and then the four grooms and the brides are also seated. Now let's see what's going to happen next. Okay, who's reading? Shobha Mataji, go ahead. Janaka stepped forward.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji and Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Jai Shri Ram. Janaka stepped forward, speaking in a voice choked with emotion. My dear Rama, I now give you Sita, my own beloved daughter, to be your assistant in all your religious duties. She will always remain exclusively devoted to you and will follow you like your own shadow. Take her hand in yours and accept her. I bless you both. Janaka took Rama's hand and placed it over Sita's. Vasishta sprinkled sanctified water over their clasped hand, signifying the confirmation of the gift of Sita. Holding Sita's hand, Rama led her slowly around the sacred fire. From the upper reaches of the pavilion of the gods were heard to exclaim, Excellent, bravo, celestial flowers rained down upon Rama and Sita. The entire assembly of onlookers erupted with the shout of joy. Both Dasharatha and Janaka looked with tearful eyes at the newly wed couple. Rama's complexion, resembling a celestial emerald, contrasted the pure white features of Sita. They were both covered with golden flowers petals, and their many jewels shone brilliantly. As they walked hand in hand around the fire, Sita looked down in shyness while Rama smiled at the loudly cheering crowds in the pavilion. Each of Rama's three brothers and another one after another, in order of their seniority, took the hand of one of the other three princes. Lakshman was united with Urmila, Bharata with Mandavi, and Shatrughna with Shrutakirti. The three effulgent prince holding their bride's hand went around the sacred fire along with Janaka and the many sages. Cries of happiness filled the pavilion while the gods played their celestial drums. Wives of Apsaras danced and Gandharvas sang. The sages recited Vedic texts and blasts of conch shell was heard everywhere. All these present in the assembly were lost in ecstasy. The ceremony ended at midday. Haribol. Thank you, Mataji. Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam. So we see here that the wedding formalities, right? Kanyadan, as they say, right? The father of the daughter gives the daughter's hand to the bridegroom, right? Asking the bridegroom to take care of his daughter for the entire lifetime, right? And also it is a duty of the wife to serve the husband throughout the life in all situations, right? Whether of happiness or of distress, right? It's a ardangini, as they call it. So in this way, the wedding of all the four brothers, Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, and Bharata and Shatrughna, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna take place with Sita Devi, Urmila, Mandavi, and Shrutakirti, right? Lakshman marries Urmila because Lord Ram marries Sita. Lakshmana marries Urmila, Bharata marries Mandavi, and Shatrughna marries Shrutakirti. So like this, the father, what is the Kushadwaja, right? Yeah. So in this way, the bride's fathers, they all give their hand to Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna respectively. Right? The Apsaras danced, the Gandharvas sang, and all the sages recited Vedic texts. So these are all the symbols of auspiciousness. The blast of conch shells heard everywhere. So in this way, the ceremony is very beautifully performed. We will continue to read and complete this chapter because what is happening after the wedding until they go back to Ayodhya. So that's what we will read today. So let's continue. Now, who's reading next? Okay, Sindhu Mataji, go ahead. The ceremony ended at midday. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, you're audible.
Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
The ceremony ended at midday, and the kings and princes gradually retired to their tents, headed by Dashratha, Janaka, and the four newly married couples. The following day, Vishwamitra, after taking permission from both Dashratha and Janaka, left for the northern Himalayan ranges, his mind intent on the performance of asceticism.
Asceticism.
Asceticism. Okay. Asceticism. Janaka bestowed upon his daughters a dowry consisting of hundreds of thousands of cows and an equal number of elephants, horses, chariots, and foot soldiers. The king, whose wealth was virtually unlimited, gave away millions of pieces of silken and cotton textiles, tens of thousands of hand woven carpets, heaps of gold, silver, and jewels, and hundreds of richly adorned maids for each of the brides. After a few days, Dashratha left for Ayodhya, proceeding at the head of a large army. As the king, surrounded by his sons and the host of sages, was traveling along the broad road that led to Ayodhya, he suddenly saw a strange omen. Birds began to cry out fearfully and swoop low over their heads. Witnessing this foreboding sign, Dashratha's heart quivered and his mind became fearful. The king asked Vashishta if he knew the cause of those omens. These signs portend some grave danger, replied the Rishi. But here are the groups of deer crossing a path from left to right. This indicates our deliverance from that danger. You should not fear. A fierce tempest blew up. The sun was enveloped in darkness and the sky became black. Trees crashed to the ground and the earth shook. A dreadful dust storm swirled around the travelers, confounding their senses. They were rendered virtually unconscious. Suddenly, from out of the darkness appeared the terrible sage Parashurama. He was dressed in tiger skins and had mated locks coiled at the crown of his head. Dasharatha and his followers immediately recognized him. Although a Brahmin, Parashurama was famous for his prowess as a fighter. In former ages, he had single handedly overcome the world's warriors, annihilating them by the millions. The sage had become enraged when his father was killed by warrior kings, and he wreaked an awful vengeance. He had ranged the globe, massacring the entire warrior class. He now stood before Dashratha, holding a battle axe in one hand and in the other a fierce arrow which resembled a streak of lightning. He was as tall as two men, and he had upon his shoulder a great bow. Appearing as irresistible as the fire of the universal destruction, he blocked the path like an impassable mountain. The sages in Dasharatha's party quickly gathered together. They took water to wash Parashurama's feet and hands and offered him gentle words of welcome. Accepting the honor offered by the sages, Parashurama looked at Rama and said in a grave voice, O Rama, I have heard of your strength. By breaking Shiva's bow, you have performed an incredible feat. How can I, who has formed a great enmity with all the warriors, tolerate hearing of such prowess existing in a king? I have here another sacred bow, that of Vishnu. Let us see your power now. Fit the celestial arrow upon this bow and simply draw it to its length, full length. If you are able to accomplish this task, then I shall challenge you to single combat. When you stand on the battlefield and are swept away by the force of my weapons, you shall earn undying fame.
Hare Krishna.
We
Thank you,
continue
Mataji.
with,
Anusha
continue
Mataji,
with
go
the
ahead.
lyrics.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanvat Pranams.
Hari Bol. Okay, so we see here that it's a meeting of two avatars of Lord Vishnu, right? Rama and Parashuram, right? This is very wonderful. Parashuram is now about to complete his pastimes, right? As he had already destroyed 21 generations of kings because his father was wrongly killed by a Kshatriya. So he actually promised that I'll kill 21 generations. And then now Parashuram is going to meet Lord Ram, and now Parashuram is going to wind up his pastimes. So, yeah, so Anusha Mataji, please unmute and you can start reading, continue to read. This is happening on the way from Mithila to Ayodhya, where the four couples along with Dasharatha are going to Ayodhya. Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanvat Pranams, Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Dasharatha threw up his hands in horror. Knowing well of Parashurama's power, he feared for Rama's life. He approached the sage with joined palms and entreated him to spare Rama. Paying no heed at all to the king, Parashurama continued to speak only to Rama. Both the bow broken by you and this one here were constructed by the architect of the gods, Vishwakarma. The one you sundered formerly belonged to Shiva. However, this one here was Vishnu's property. It is thus more powerful than the one you broke, for Vishnu is always Shiva's superior. Parashurama took the bow from his shoulder. With furrowed brows, he gazed at Rama with bloodshot eyes, not immediately recognizing the prince's divine identity. The bow has been passed down from Vishnu to my ancestors and finally to me. I now offer it to you, O Rama. Considering your sacred duty as a warrior to always accept a challenge, exhibit now the strength of your arms. Parashurama held out the enormous bow. Rama smiling slightly, stepped forward. I have heard of your tremendous feat in fighting and killing all the world's warriors 21 times. You have fully avenged your father with this commendable action. Even as a child, Rama had been told the story of Parashurama. The many kings killed by that sage had become debauched, and it was by divine arrangement that they had been annihilated. As a sage, Parashurama had performed much asceticism and had finally been personally empowered by Vishnu himself. By dint of Vishnu's own desire and power, Parashurama had been able to exterminate the warrior class. Now, Vishnu, appearing as Rama, again stood before the stage. He continued to speak. You are a Brahmin sage and are therefore worthy of my worship. However, since you despise me, seeing me to belong to the warrior class, I shall now display to you my personal prowess. Rama seized the bow along with the blazing arrow from Parashurama's hand. He stung the bow in an instant and drew the arrow back to his ear. Looking angrily at Parashurama, he asked, where shall I discharge this deadly shaft, O sage? As you are my superior, I dare not aim it at you. Hosts of God had assembled in the sky. Seeing the celestial bow drawn in anger by Rama, and fearing that he may destroy the heavens, they cried out, Vishnu, save us, save us. Rama, standing with the bow, blazed as brilliant as the sun, and Parashurama fell back in astonishment. He felt his own power completely eclipsed by Rama. Suddenly realizing Rama's identity, the sage spoke in faltering tones. You appear invisible, and I can understand that you must surely be the imperishable Vishnu himself. I accept defeat, but I am not shamed, as you are indeed the Lord of all the worlds. Parashurama recalled how Vishnu had long ago said he would come again to take back the divine energy he had given to the sage. The warrior sage folded his palms and said, O Rama, O all powerful one, you have already divested me of my power and my pride. Please release this arrow upon my desires for heavenly pleasures and thereby burn them all to ashes. I wish only to serve you. With all my material aspirations destroyed by you, I shall be fit to become your eternal servant. This is my deepest desire. Shall I go ahead, Mataji?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute.
Parashurama?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mataji. So we see
Hare
here,
Krishna.
this is a historical moment when Lord Ram and Parashuram meet, right? Now, you see, Parashuram is already, his purpose is served, right? So he's already completed his mission of killing 21 generations of Kshatriyas, punishing the Kshatriyas for their miscreant actions, etc. Right? So now Lord Ram is now returning back to Ayodhya and is now going to perform his pastimes. Right? So now Parashuram is going to go back. So he's accepting defeat, right? Very graciously. Parashuram is saying, you must be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Otherwise, nobody can actually string the bow of Lord Shiva itself. That itself is a wonderful task. But what to break the bow of Lord Vishnu, right? That means you must be the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. I accept defeat. So in that way, Parashuram accepts defeat and he in front of Lord Ram. Okay, let's go ahead and read what happens next. This is all happening on the way from Mithila to Ayodhya, where Dashrath Maharaj, Vasishta Muni, and all of the the four brides and grooms, they're all going back. Rama, Sita, Lakshmana, and Urmila. Then you have Bharata and Mandavi, and you have Shatrughna and Shrutakirti. They're all going back to Ayodhya. Okay, the last section, who will read? Okay, Karpavali Mataji, go ahead. Parashuram bowed before Lord Ram.
Krishna, am I audible, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Am
Go
I
ahead.
aud- Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Parashurama bowed before Rama, who then fired the fearful shaft. The sage immediately vanished along with the arrow. Then Varuna, the god of the waters, appeared and Rama gave him the celestial bow to keep on behalf of the gods. Exchange between Rama and the sage was heard and understood only by Vasishta and few other spiritually powerful Brahmins. The king and the others present had been wholly confounded by the events that had occurred. They were amazed and relieved by see that Rama had somehow appeased the sage. Everything again became calm and the party resumed their journey approaching Ayodhya. Word had already word had already reached Ayodhya of the approach of Dasratha's party. Thousands of Brahmins and citizens had come some miles out of the city to greet them. They stood on wide roads, selling rice grains and fresh green leaves in front of Dasratha. Seated aboard his chariot, and the emperor and his sons waved at the people. They moved slowly through the crowds entered the city, and it was decorated with the flags and festoons and strewn all over with flowers. Fanfares sounded and joyful roared, uh, around as it went slowly along the main thoroughfare.
Dashratha entered.
Palace, which resembled Mataji's, entered his white marble palace, which resembled the Mount Himavat. He was greeted by his wife.
He was greeted by his wives. I think we are not able to hear you, Mataji. Maybe there's some network issue. Okay, let me read the last section. He was greeted by his wives, who had organized a ceremonious reception for their sons and their new daughters-in-law. After the greeting, the princess and the princesses went to their respective palaces and began to enjoy life in Ayodhya, exactly like the gods in heaven. After a few weeks, Dasharatha asked Bharata and Shatrughna to go to the kingdom of their father-in-law, Kushadwaja, who himself had no sons. The emperor instructed the princes to assist Kushadwaja in the affairs of the state, along with their wives and a large army. Bharatha and Shatrughna therefore soon left the capital and went to Rajagriha, where Kushadwaja lived. So in that way, this chapter ends, and the next chapter is going to talk about how mantra poisons Kaikeyi's mind. Crooked advice for Queen Kaikeyi by mantra. Right? So now we are going into the pastime of how Lord Ram will be crowned as Yuvaraj by Dashrath Maharaj, and then Kaikeyi will ask for her boon because she had been into a war where she had protected Dashrath Maharaj. And because of that, Dashrath Maharaj granted her two boons, which she had not taken then. So now she's taking those boons, asking that her own son Bharat should become the king and Lord Ram should be exiled for 14 long years. And in that way, the Ramayana pastime goes on. But today, there was a very, very wonderful description of how the wedding arrangements was made by Janak Maharaj, Dashrath Maharaj, Vishwamitra Muni was there, and Valmiki, Vasishta Muni was also there. And in this way, a very wonderful celebration happened, and it was followed by the meeting of Lord Ram and Parashuram, and how Parashuram actually submitted to Lord Ram, understanding that Lord Ram is incarnation of Lord Vishnu, and he disappeared. So in this way, they all reached Ayodhya, and then Bharata and Shatrugna, of course, went to the kingdom of Kushadvaja, the father-in-law. So in this way, this wonderful marriage ceremony of Sita and Ram became Sampanna, got completed under auspicious circumstances with the blessings of sage Vishwamitra and sage Vashishta and Dashrath Maharaj and Janak Maharaj. Sita Ram Kalyanam ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Okay, so generally we sing Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame Sita Kalyana Vaibhogame Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So now we will sing Nama Ramayanam. This is the very auspicious summary, as we can call it, of the entire Ramayana, written by a Sri Vaishnava devotee called Lakshman Acharya. Right, all of the pastimes of Lord Ram are all there in this wonderful summarization, as we can call it, of the various pastimes of Lord Ram that's given here. So we'll start quickly with Balakand. I have a PDF file. Let me quickly open that, and then we will sing the most auspicious seven kandas, which are actually summarized by Lakshman Acharya. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Sita Ram Jaya Sita Ram. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. सीताराम लक्ष्मण पर शत्रुघ्न हनुमान जी की जय. नंद कोटि वैष्णवा वृंद की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल. So we'll sing this Nama Ramayanam starting with Balakanda. शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम. शुद्ध ब्रह्म परात्पर राम कालात्मक परमेश्वर राम. शेषतल्प सुख निद्रित राम ब्रह्माद्यमरा प्रार्थित राम. चण्डकिरणकुलमण्डन राम श्रीमदशरथ नन्दन राम कौशल्यासुख वर्धन राम विश्वामित्र प्रियदन राम घोरताटका राम मारीचाति निपातक राम कौशिकमकसं रक्षक राम श्रीमदहल्योद्वारक राम गौतम मुनि पूजित राम सुरमुनिवर गण संस्तुत राम नाविक दावित मृदुपद राम मिथिलापुर जन मोहक राम विदेह मानस रंजक राम त्रयंबक कार्मुक भंजक राम सीतार्पित वरमालिक राम कृतवैवाहिक कौतुक राम भार्गवदर्प विनाशक राम श्रीमदयोध्यापालक राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम अयोध्या कांड अगणित गुण घन भूषित राम अवनीतनया कामित राम अगणित गुण घन भूषित राम अवनीतनया कामित राम राका चंद्र समानन राम पितृवाक्याश्रित कानन राम प्रिय गुह विनिवेदित पद राम तक्षालित निज मृदुपद राम भरद्वाज मुखानंदक राम चित्रकूटाद्रिनि केतन राम दशरथ संतत चिंतित राम कैकेयी तनयार्पित राम विरचित निज पितृ कर्म कराम भरतार्पित निज पादुक राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम आरण्यकांड. This is where Rama is exiled to the forest and he goes to the forest. The pastimes in the forest. Dandakavan jana pavan ram dushta virada vinashana ram Dandakavan jana pavan ram दुष्ट विराध विनाशन राम शरभंग सुतीक्षण अर्चित राम अगस्त्यानुग्रह वर्धित राम गृध्रादीप संसेवित राम पंचवटी तट सुस्थित राम शूर्पणखार्ति विधायक राम करदूषण मुख सूदक राम सीता प्रिय हरिनानुग राम मारीचार्तिकृताशुक राम विनष्ट सीता द्वेषक राम गृध्रादीपगतिदायक राम शबरी दत्त फलाशन राम कबंद बाहु छेदन राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम. किष्किंधा कांड. हनुमत सेवित निज पद राम नट सुग्रीवाभीष्टद राम हनुमत सेवित निज पद राम नट सुग्रीवाभीष्टद राम गर्वित वाली संहारक राम वानर दूत प्रेषक राम हितकर लक्ष्मण संयुत राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम। सुंदरकांड। कपिवर संतत संस्मृत राम तद्गति विघ्न ध्वंसकराम कपिवर संतत संस्मृत राम तद्गति विघ्न ध्वंसकराम सीता प्राणा धारक राम दुष्ट दशानन दूषित राम शिष्टानुमान दूषित राम सीता वेदित काकावन राम कृत चूड़ामणि दर्शन राम कपिवर वचन श्वासित राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम। युद्धकांड। रावण निधन प्रस्थित राम वानर सैन्य समावृत राम रावण निधन प्रस्थित राम वानर सैन्य समावृत राम शोषित शरिदि शार्तित राम विभीषण भय दायक राम पर्वत सेतु निबंधक राम कुंभकर्ण शिर छेदक राम राक्षस संग विमर्दक राम अहिमहि रावण चारण राम संहृत दशमुख रावण राम विधि भाव मुख सुर संस्तुत राम कस्थित दशरथ वीक्षित राम सीता दर्शन मोदित राम अभिषिक्त विभीषण नत राम पुष्पकयानारोहण राम भरद्वाजादि निषेवन राम भरद प्राण प्रियकर राम साकेत पुरी भूषण राम सकल स्वीय समानत राम रत्नलसत् पीठास्थित राम पट्टाभिषेकालंकृत राम पार्थिव कुल सम्मानित राम विभीषणार्पित रंगक राम ईशकुलानुग्रह कर राम सकल जीव संरक्षक राम समस्त लोकाधारक राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम 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 जय राजा राम 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 जय सीता राम। उत्तराखंड। आगत मुनिगण संस्तुत राम विश्रुत दशकंठोद्भव राम आगत मुनिगण संस्तुत राम विश्रुत दशकंठोद्भव राम सीतालिंगन निर्वृत राम नीति सुरक्षित जनपद राम विपिन त्याजित जनक राम कारित लवणासुरवध राम स्वर्गत शंभुक संस्तुत राम स्वतनय कुशलवनंदित राम अश्वमेध क्रतु दीक्षित राम कालावेदित सुरपद राम अयोध्या खजना मुक्तिद राम विधिमुख विबुधानंदक राम तेजोमय निज रूपक राम संस्कृति बंध विमोचक राम तेजोमय निज रूप करां संश्रुति बंध विमोचकरां धर्म स्थापन तत्पर राम भक्ति परायण मुक्तिधरां सर्वचराचर पालकरां सर्वभवामय वारकरां वैकुण्ठालय संस्तुतरां नित्यानन्द पद स्थितरां राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम राम राम जय राजा राम 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 जय सीताराम Hare Krishna. So, thank you. So with this, we will end our session today. I sincerely thank all the devotees who joined in, with the change of time, the change of Zoom ID, a lot of confusion. But yet, you all joined in for the most beautiful narration of this pastime of Sita Rama Kalyanam, the auspicious wedding of Sita Ram, and the meeting of Lord Ram with Parashuram, a very momentous occasions to study about these pastimes of the Lord, to understand, to glorify, to hear these pastimes of the Lord is a great fortune in itself. So we thank all of you for participating in the Nama Ramayana singing also for the pleasure of Lord Ram. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Sita Ram Lakshmana Bharata Shatrugna Hanuman ji ki. Jai Anant Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki. Jai Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. So we'll do our regular Harinam Sankirtan for the pleasure of Lord Ram, for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. So we request devotees to switch on your cameras and we will do our Harinam Sankirtan. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी अस्मत्यादेशधारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Ram Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jai Jagannath Jai Baladev Jai Jai Subhadra Jai Jai Sudarshan Jai Bala Gopal Jai Rukmini Vitthal Jai Prahlad Narsinga Jaya Lakshmi Narsinga Jai Prahlad Narsinga Jai Guru Ayurappa Jaya Radha Giridhari Jai Rukmini Vitthal Jai Radha Madhav Jaya Radha Shyam Sundar Sri Radhe Jaya Radha Madan Mohan Radha Govinda Radha Gopinath Sri Radhe Jaya Radha Ras Bihari Radha Kunda Bihari Radha Vrindavan Chandra Sri Radhe Jai Radhe 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 Sri Radhe Jaya Shad Goswami Jaya Guru Parampara Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Guru Deva Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण शत्रु हनुमान जी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की जय। जगद्गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद श्रील गुरुदेव की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णवा वृंद की जय। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णवा वृंद की जय। निताय गौरा प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। ग्रंथराज श्री रामायण की जय। श्री प्रभुपाद श्री गुरुदेव की जय। कृष्ण धर्मदास प्रभु की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्णा। So thank you very much devotees. सिंधु माता जी, राजेश्वरी राजीव माता जी, अनुषा माता जी, अर्चना माता जी, हरजीत माता जी, नामेश प्रभु, शोभा माता जी, करपवली माता जी, Archana Shri Radha Mataji, Vijayalakshmi Priya Mataji. Thank you. Special thanks to Vijayalakshmi Priya Mataji. I know it's very, very late. For Mataji, my sincere gratitude to you for preparing the poster, for joining in the session in spite of being late hours. My sincere gratitude to you and my sincere thanks to all of you for joining in for this special session of the wonderful pastime of the Vivaha pastime of Sita Ram. Thank you very much. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai God Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Thank you, devotees. We'll meet you all tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. for our Brahma Murta chanting. Until then, happy reminiscing the wonderful pastimes of Lord Ram, wonderful pastimes of Radha Krishna, wonderful pastimes by following the instructions of Guru and Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Dandavat pranams.